Hello, everybody. I hope you are all feeling fantastic today. If you're not feeling fantastic, you will be. So, today I wanted to do a second quarter collective reading. So, what we're going to be doing is kind of checking the energy of this next quarter of 2024. So, the first quarter we are just about over with. So, the first quarter is January, February, March. The next quarter we're going to be looking into is April, May, and June. So, we're just going to kind of take a look at the energy of April, May, and June and to just see how the soil is, right? How can we prepare for this next quarter of 2024? What we need to know, what we need to prepare for, and how we can to prepare us so we know how to utilize whatever it is that we're working on in this next quarter. So let's get into it. I'm excited. This feels exciting. Okay. So the next quarter of 2024 for the collective spirit, please and thank you so much. Okay. So we have your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much that's pretty self-explanatory. So whatever you're working on, whatever it is that you're working on, your dreams, your manifestations, your goals, they need a plan. Okay. And I feel like you've either started something, or maybe you have like a blueprint of something that you kind of want to do. You have an idea of what you want to do. You kind of have like a general idea of what you want to do and what it is that you're working on. Okay. And now for this next quarter, we need a plan, right? We need a plan. Okay. Let's see. Next card. Hold your vision. Okay. So I'm feeling that you may be in, like I'm seeing a body and it's kind of activated and it's excited because it's got a vision, right? That's what I was feeling with, like, your dreams need a practical plan. So you have something in mind. You have a vision. You have a vision up here, right? And so we need a practical plan here, right? So we need to take that vision and start what's the word? Bringing it to life, right? We have to bring it. It's time to bring it to life. Okay. So this next quarter of 2024 for the collective, for you, is bringing your vision to life. How exciting is that? That's why I felt excited, because it's like, all right, you have your vision, you have a dream, you have a general idea of what you want to do. And now it's time to bring it to life. Okay. So with that being said, with this hold your vision card, I'm feeling like there might be so I'm feeling like there might be a little bit of some waves here, okay? That is requiring you to hold your vision during this time. Okay, so in this next quarter, I feel like there might be some crazy stuff going on. There might be some surprising or it's interesting. It feels like a surprise, like two different types of surprises here. I feel like we have like a surprise where you where it's like, what? Like, what is this? What is this? Why me? Like, why is this happening? No. But then right after that is like a really good surprise. Like, oh, like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like kind of like a wave of like destruction, kind of, or maybe something falling or a release of something that's kind of put you in this energy of like, what? Like this, what? Like you were not expecting this challenge or obstacle, but then that challenge or obstacle was necessary for you to get into this next cycle of your experience in regards to kind of really any aspect, because this is a collective reading, so it's going to hit people in many different ways and many different aspects. So it could be like your home life, relationships, career, general, whatever you resonate with, right? So yeah, there's just like this surprise, like what? But then it's like, oh, I needed this surprise for this good surprise to come up, and it's good, okay? It's good. So if you're feeling, or if you experience some kind of situation where you feel like something, like the rug was pulled out from underneath your feet, or something just kind of like an obstacle just kind of like boom, like hits you, don't panic. Don't worry. This is going to be resolved. Okay. This is meant to happen. This needs to happen so that you can blossom in the most beautiful way that you can. You can transform. Excuse me. I always burp in these readings. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see what else. Adjustments are required. Have I been showing you these cards? Okay, well, here's the first card. Your dreams need a practical plan. I'm trying to read backwards. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And then we have hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, and then we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So that's what I was feeling. Adjustments are required in conjunction with hold your vision. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Adjustments are required. That just kind of goes along with the kind of energy that I was feeling with you guys for hold your vision, and this kind of feeling of something's going to kind of surprise you, like a surprise obstacle, but a necessary interference, a necessary surfacing of something. Okay, something that needs to be acknowledged, something that needs to be faced, something that needs to be surfaced so that you can clear it, so you can transmute it and clear it, so you're done with a certain energy. Okay, something might trigger you. Okay, there might be something that triggers you, and it's just so that you are so that you can listen. Like so I feel like you're in this energy with this hold your vision. You're in this energy right now where you're excited because you have this plan. You have this excitement about something that you're really passionate about, right? And so like I see a body that's it's like glowing, right? It's glowing, and this is like the energy that you're in, and you're being asked to hold this energy here, hold this excitement, hold this knowing that you are going to manifest your dreams and your intentions, or whatever it is that you're working on. You're glowing with excitement because you know that you're going to be doing this. Okay, you know this. Keep that energy, okay? Because this obstacle that you're going to face is going to kind of trigger that. Okay, it's gonna try to get in there and turn your light off, but it's just like you're in boot camp. You're like in spiritual boot camp, right? Okay, that's what I'm feeling like. It's the energy. Okay, your energy is being tested. Your ability to hold this illuminated, bright light, activated, glowing energy, right? So this okay, so perhaps in the past you could have been in this energy, right? Maybe you're in this energy sometimes, and then it just like feels like the lights turned off sometimes, right? So I feel like you are training to keep your light on no matter what situation you find yourself in, no matter what circumstance. You're training to keep your light on, right? And so I feel like there is something that's going to trigger you into turning your light off, but you are going to you're going to learn almost indefinitely, like absolutely. Like I feel like this is a good this is like the last, that's for some of you, I'm feeling this is like the last straw of something that is, that sometimes maybe causes you to, causes your light to turn off, right? So maybe in the past you would have your light turned on and then something comes in and like turns your light off, and you feel like this thing just like turns your light off. But this next triggering, or this next surfacing of this obstacle or whatever this energy is, you're gonna like you're gonna have a hold on it. Like you're not gonna allow your light to turn off. You're just kind of gonna observe it. Is what I'm seeing here. So interesting. I see this visual in my mind where there is a person who in the past, like something would sneak up on it and then go boo, and that person would go ah. But this time I'm seeing like the same like creepy thing coming up to you and going boo, and you're just turning around and you're like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, you know that, you know it can't creep up on you, you know it's coming. Okay, see, you know it's coming. I feel like you know it's coming. Interesting. Adjustments are required. Okay, so this is going to test you, okay? I wanted to say this is going to challenge you, but I don't want this to feel, I don't want to enable some kind of like difficulty in a situation, because anything is as difficult as you perceive it to be, right? So adjustments are required. Flexibility is required. Adaptability is required. And you have all of those things. I feel like you've learned all of those things. You've been training to be flexible. You've been training to be adaptable. You've been training to be used to adjusting. Okay. Okay, interesting. Very nice. Very nice. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Okay. Okay, so I feel like okay, yeah, so some of you may not know how exactly your dreams or your manifestations are going to manifest, right? Physically. Okay. And interesting enough, what this triggering situation is, it's going to help you, you know? That's what I feel for it. It might feel challenging or like a disturbance at first, but it's really here to help. It's really here to help you to it's going to inspire you on how exactly you will feel you need to create a plan. Like, it's all just working out perfectly and beautifully. That's like what I'm seeing is like you have like a spirit, you have spirits behind you. You have a spirit team behind you, okay? Like, the collective is so protected and guided right now that it's like they're pretty much saying like anything you do will result in success for you. It doesn't matter what you do because we've got you, right? It doesn't matter what you do because you will all like they're saying it doesn't matter what, like even if you do something that is out of alignment, you'll know immediately that you're out of alignment, and then you'll be that much more knowledgeable of what is in alignment for you, and then you're just gonna like shoot off like a rocket. Like and I feel like your guides are very proud of you and they love you so much. This is such an amazing feeling. Like, oh my God, like it's like this divine mother and father are here. Wow. And they're like, we got you. Mommy and Daddy are here. Sorry, I know that was kind of weird, but like that's just what I heard in my mind. Mommy and Daddy are here. Ah, that's funny. Okay, that's funny. But yeah, it's just this amazing support that, like, let me tell you, collective, let me tell you, it doesn't matter what you do. You are locked in to your vision, to your heart, to your soul family, to your guides, to love, that it doesn't matter what you do. You're going to be successful. You are locked into success, okay? So have fun. So have some fun with it. If you fall, laugh about it and get back up and keep going and be like, okay, why did I fall? How did I fall? How can I not fall this next time? And then just go, man. Okay. See, this is what I'm seeing. This is an interesting energy. Okay? There is this wonderful, beautiful light team, okay? I'm just seeing like okay. The timelines and the energy that we are in right now, that we have done the work to move into and to get into, we're in it. We're in it, okay? Spirit's like, we got you. We are surrounding you. We are surrounding you. So this is what I'm feeling. So in the past, right? In the past, like humanity was like these kids. This is what I'm seeing in my mind, right? So humanity is like these kids that are on this playground, right? And it's just a bunch of kids on a playground, okay? And so they're playing, and maybe one kid is being mean to the other, and there's no parents. There's no parents around. I don't see any parents here in the past, right? Like in this past visual that I'm seeing, there's no parents. It's just it's just kids. It's just and this is representative of the collective human race, right? Okay. And it's just like, no parents. There's no parents here. Ooh. Interesting. I don't know. Huh. There's no parents. Okay. And so there's like, interesting. So, okay. I've seen this visual before, but there's a new visual that's coming in that surprised me. Interesting. Okay. So this visual that I'm seeing, I'm going to start with the visual that I've seen before and that I'm seeing currently, and then I'll let you know of the new thing that I haven't seen before. Okay. So yeah, it's humanity, right? And this is like humanity in the past. And so humanity in the past is just like this, all these kids on this playground, no parents around. I don't see any parents, and they're playing. But you know, with any situation, you know what happens on a playground? Sometimes kids fall down, right? Sometimes kids are pushing and shoving or taking things that aren't theirs and being mean and kicking and, you know, all that stuff, right? And it's like these kids have to kind of figure it out on their own because there's no parents around, right? And yeah, and it's interesting because like in this visual that I'm seeing right now, there's like a snake that is kind of slithering around this playground with these kids, and it's starting shit. It's like it's in what's the word? It's instigating trouble. And it's like, wow, these poor kids are just like on this playground, left alone. There's no parents. I don't see any parents around. And then when they have there's this snake slithering around, like whispering in kids' ears, and it's like causing trouble. And so, yeah, I've seen this visual before, but the snake is new. I'm just seeing the snake now. That's interesting. And yeah, it's just like whispering in people. It's getting people in trouble. It's getting these poor kids into trouble. It's like starting fights. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. So that's the past, right? That's the past. The energy that I'm feeling right now for the collective now, it's been in this situation the first quarter of this year, but and also this next quarter. It's indefinite at this point, right? But now there is all of the parents. All of the parents are here now. All the parents are here, and all of the parents are surrounding the entire playground. Okay, so okay, let me see. Where's the snake? Is the snake still here? Let me see. Okay. Forget about the snake. That's what I'm hearing. Forget about the snake. Okay. Forget about it. Forget it. Mommy and daddy are here now. That's so weird. Oh God. It's so funny though. I think it's supposed to be a little bit disarming. Okay. It's supposed to be, laughing is such a good, and humor is such a relaxing agent for the body, mind, heart, soul. Okay. Don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to not take life too seriously. Okay. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. But yeah, don't worry about the snake. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Don't worry about the snake. You could be in a situation where you have a snake around you, and don't worry about the snake. Okay, I'm hearing the snake is being handled. The snake is being handled. Okay. Okay, there's the snake. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, so funny enough, forget the snake, and then now I see where it is. So there's all these kids, which is representative of the collective on this playground, and then we have like our spirit team, which is like the parents, right? The parents, and we've conjured them up. We've had enough of the BS that's happened on the playground that we started to ask like where our parents are, like we started to ask for help, and here come the parents, right? And this is the spirit team. This is the spirit team, right? And what is the spirit team? It could be, there's so many different kinds of spirits here, right? A plethora of spirits are here in all shapes and sizes, okay? And they're just watching over these kids at the playground, okay? And they're waiting for them to ask for help. Okay. It's got to be, we have to want to know the truth. We have to want to know the best way for all, right? The best way to be helped and for all. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. And so as these kids are playing and this spirit team is surrounding this playground, watching the children and monitoring the children, the snake is behind the spirit team, like trying to see what's going on. But it's like I see it kind of like trying to pop up, like, and it's because the snake is on the ground, right? And what I'm seeing is like the snake kind of like popping up, as far, it can't stand up for too long. It only has a little bit to kind of peak, and then it has to go back down because it's on the ground, right? It's on the floor. Okay. No shade to the snake. Okay. Because, this is just a representation of, kind of a universal perception of like the snake. I mean, gosh, it's been pounded into the brains of religion that the snake is the evil thing. The snake is the snake. The snake is like, if you have some person in your life who just causes trouble, we call it this, like a snake, right? So, but I do want to say I don't want to say like snakes are bad, snakes, because sometimes snakes sometimes I see snakes in a good light for me. Like I've seen snakes in a kind of Kundalini awakening type of situation where a snake is just kind of going up into like all of the chakra system, and it's like in a good light. So no shade to the snakes in general. Okay, this is just a representation of energy that makes sense to most people. Okay. So let's see. Adjustments are required. Hold your vision. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. This is interesting. Everything's just going to fall into place. It's what I'm feeling. It's what I'm seeing. No need to worry about anything, really. Like, this is pretty much, I just feel like this is what's going to happen in the second quarter of 2024 for the collective. there's going to be things that are going to happen that are going to kind of make it might throw you off a little bit, but how many times have you been thrown off and then got back on track in the past, right? It's just going to be like that. You're going to get thrown off, but then you're going to get right back on track, like you always do. Okay, this one seems, for a lot of us, this one is going to be very special. Okay, this is going to be very special. It's going to shoot you up into like stardom. Okay, whether that's in the second quarter or this year. Honestly, if I had to put a time on it, you are going to be very successful by this year. If not this year, next year. I don't usually feel like comfortable or confident in predicting a time when someone's going to be successful, but I definitely feel like some prominent success for you this year, and if not this year, next year for sure. Okay. Whew, wow. How fun for the collective. Okay, this is so okay. So let's do a last card to conclude the reading. But what card do we want to use? What deck do we want to use? What deck do we want to use? Let's use this one. I'm not sure what this one is called. I forget. But we'll do concluding message for the collective for the next quarter of 2024 for April, May, and June of 2024 for the collective. Last message, concluding message for the collective. Please and thank you. Okay. Oh. Well, for some of you, psychic abilities, future vision. Okay. So with this card, hold on, I'm a little bit excited. I'm a little bit excited, and sometimes I get too excited. I get blurry. So let me just ground in the excitement. Humble myself a little bit. Okay. Your future is clear, man. That's what like psychic ability, future vision, precognition. So for some of you, if you are a psychic or you are into divination or like an intuitive light worker, your psychic abilities, if you feel like they aren't super strong, they are getting stronger. You will have a prominent psychic ability that it's not going to be like, am I psychic? Baby, you're psychic and you're going to know it. Okay. That's for some of you, right? That's for some who resonate with that. If it's your vision, if it's your vision, get it? Psychic, third eye. Anyway, but if it's your vision to be more psychic, to strengthen your psychic abilities, yeah, you're gonna get it, right? And it's like, I'm seeing there's so many different types and expressions of psychic abilities, because with each person, we're all psychic, right? Not everybody practices like psychic exercise, so to speak, but those that do, well, you're doing it, right? You're exercising your psychic abilities, and it's coming through. Okay, it's coming through. And also those that aren't like looking to have psychic abilities? Well, maybe whether you want to or even thinking about it, you will. You will have some kind of psychic ability is what I'm feeling. But yeah, I'm also feeling like your future is like set. Your future is set. Like your dreams, your manifestations, they're coming. It's coming. I'm also feeling like you're going to be very aware of the energy around you. It's going to feel very... So the energy that I'm getting with this is that, say, yeah, it kind of goes back to like that, the visual that I had where, you know, in the past, something could have like snuck up on you, like an obstacle, a person, just like something can like pop up and go boo, and you go, ah. This is similar to like things can't sneak up on you anymore, or it's not going to emotionally disturb you in a way that it had before. You're going to be prepared for things. You're going to be hyper aware of, like, you're going to be sensitive to energy. Okay. If you're not already, you're going to be even more sensitive to energy, so that you know when to do something, you know when to take action, you know when to rest, you know when something is not good for you, you know when one path isn't going to lead you to a fruitful land, if you hear what I'm saying. Okay. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. How fun and exciting. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I know I did. How fun. If you like this video, if you resonated with this video, please give it a like. It really helps me a lot. Please subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this if you haven't already. And if you would like a personal reading from me, you can email me. My email is in the description box below. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.